Well, basically about how Microsoft is helping companies in different industries, including sports. That is my role to transform and to convert, their business in the 20th century business and digital, considering all the people that is contacting with their brands a potential consumer, not only the ones that are paying for an article in a retail store, in a physical retail store, but also considering the ones that are basically connecting with them in any way through any social network, even if they are in contact with them to complain or in contact with them to demonstrate that how they love that brand. That's basically in a nutshell what I explained it today. And in the second part of my presentation, I put the focus on think differently, how to change our eyes for the eyes that we had when we were children, and basically try to solve the problems and try to solve the needs with an holistic view that is totally different to the ones that we are using when we are doing business. You have to be where the people is, and the people is right now where they didn't used to be in the past. The people is in the social networks, but only a few of them are in the regular business, that is basically going to the matches. So how to approach them? Basically, you have to be able to know who they are, what they prefer from you, how they are consuming your content, how they are preferring to receive your content, to be able to produce for them a relevant value proposition in every communication. That could be a newsletter, could be a push notification in their phones, or could be directly an offering for tickets or for a discount. It all depends on how you know the preferences of that fan. Obviously, for you that probably are here in Croatia, it's irrelevant to receive every week the price of the tickets in the stadium, because probably you don't have the opportunity to go there. But for me, if I've been connected to the Wi-Fi of the stadium that is demonstrating that I've been there, probably it's more relevant to know the price of the next tickets. So that's basically what we are doing with them. Help them to understand their fans, from the ones that are only talking about them in the social networks, even if they are only cheering the team. But what is the player they are cheering? They are cheering Kovacic, they are as we were talking, they are cheering Cristiano, they are cheering Gareth Bale, because that's a big difference. They are talking in English, they are talking in Arabic, they are talking in Indonesian native. That is the most spoken language around Real Madrid. That's relevant because with every interaction, you are showing to the club some kind of engagement, and you're also giving about you data that could be relevant when the club wants to be in contact with you. I must say that we were very lucky because when we started our connection with Real Madrid, they were looking for solutions. They were in the edge of the innovation in the sports business. In the last 50 years, they created the biggest stadium in the world 50 years ago, because they perceived that they can fill in that stadium and get more revenue from having more seats in the stadium. Then they hired the best players in the world to try to attract the people to the stadium. And in that way, we were very lucky because they were looking for solutions. Basically, we helped them to shape the vision, understanding their business. Basically, we put in the shoes of the customer to understand what are the needs, and with an holistic view of the problem that is not basically, okay, we can create a new tool for doing this and another different tool for doing another thing. It's just to assume that the challenge is so big that cannot be solved only with the small actions. So we provided for them a full view, an end-to-end solution that can solve and tackle every issue that they are having in different ways. Especially in Microsoft, we are seeing everyday technologies changing. If you consider that 5 years ago, 6 years ago, the iPad didn't exist, and now we consider that it's something that has been there forever, like any other tablet, Surface, and so on, and every device has been in our hands forever, and it's not true. They weren't there 5 years ago. So we need to assume that the technology can change. So what we did for them is basically a flexible platform that can adopt new technologies and basically also test and try different technologies to know if they are solving or they are enriching the full platform. Okay, so basically the platform is providing a connector in the front end side with new possibilities for the concessions and the licensing apps that they are having, but also in the back end connecting new data sources of data that are coming from different providers, sometimes are coming from ERPs or all databases, And we are doing all of that in the platform to convert the platform in something that is flexible and can evolve through the years. Even our own products are going to evolve through the years. So why not to create something that is basically is going to be there for years? So it should be flexible. It's been my first time here, hopefully not the last one. And I've been, enjoying. It was a lot of buzz around my participation here, and I'm super happy to be here with you. Now I have more lateral conversations from people that watched my presentation and prefer to have a deeper understanding of what we are doing, and also how we can collaborate probably in the future, because apart from Real Madrid, I'm working with 60 different teams in 17 different countries in 7 different sports. So definitely it's not only Real Madrid what we are doing, and we can help any other team, organization or league in the world to transform digitally their business.